Hi, Assalamualaikum. We are from CEL Group 5 and we are doing the SCL7, which the topic is about an art, and I'm Shahiran.
My name is Nariswana Rahmat.
My name is Nur Nisa Mazia binti Hamzah.
My name is Nur Ain bint Abdul.
And for our first, we'll detail about the image that we have choose and finalize decide one picture that we agree to finalize it. And for my picture, I choose the book, which the image is about. The image is a book that arranged neatly, and behind the book is a huge mountain, which I which I can say that the picture is about a knowledge, which as a student, or not as a student only, every person has their responsibility to get a knowledge, even where you at. And I attract with I can say it's the quotes, which the quotes is stated that get a knowledge even where you at. And from the image itself, that huge mountain is something that can be everywhere. And for the content of the book itself, it is very broadened and widely for you to get any knowledge. In terms of other aspect, I can say, like at the deep of the mountain, you will, in the amateur level of any knowledge, and when you are at the top of the mountain, you will get the outcome of the knowledge itself. So that is my point of view about the image itself, and I can pass up to the next person.
Okay, the art I choose is about silent. What interesting about the art is the art show silent. Okay, what I think about the message is, although the art is not complete, the face is not complete, but we can understand about the art. The art show us for being silent. Silence can kill because it really pressure if we can talk about what we had. The art show us about the person with his hand and tell us to silent. And the art the color of that art is white, and it show us we must follow the rule, because silent is the because silent is the situation we can talk, because we must understand other situation. So not every time we not every time we become noise. So we must think about the other self, so they can be comfortable to us. About the hand is like usually we use because silent silent is the situation that we can talk to each other, such as at library and the other place that we must become silent. Next.
Okay. The image that I have choose is the man that has a big shadow. In my opinion, the art show that the man that has the strong internal. As we know, man has a big responsibility. He has to take care of his family, like parents, sister, brothers. Besides, she also need to find money to give it to his parents when he's grow bigger. The responsibility is like a big rock that weighs a ton. Moreover, the man that has strong internal is need to be confident. He need to be confident to become a role model to his friends, girlfriends, or wife, or son, or daughter. I think that's all for me. Thank you. How about you, Ain?
Okay, I choose image stairs because I think the message of the portrait is about life is a series of steps. So like the quote says, there are no elevators to success. You have to take the stairs. The take the stairs means you have a making an effort, daily effort that need to occur in order to the pinnacle or apex of success. So there might not be an easy path to follow. That means the more steps, more experience and knowledge that you can have or you can get it. So you may not be able to take shortcuts. So and you also may not be able to skip steps. When you look the image, the stair is not straight because if you like a student, if you want to achieve success, we need to face many challenges in our life. So when we look the stairs also is if you not through the step one by one step, you come to have any success in your life. Like a businessman, there will be many challenges if they want to build the one business. So we have to brave and always brave. That's it.
Okay. Now we have elaborate our own chosen art. Now it's time to choose the best art. How about you, Shairan? What art that you choose?
From myself or from the oracle?
From
From our discussion.
From our discussion.
Basically, I agree. If I can make another choice, I I will choose the image of the stairs too. Plus the point from herself is really, I mean, I can get it and really what acceptable.
Okay. For me, my image is uh, pretty, but after listening from Ain about her image, I'm interested about the image.
So, for me, I like the Wana art about the silence book, but I prefer to choose Ain art because
Is it because majority?
no, because I like the street that shows successes, successful. Sorry.
Okay, for me, I choose a silent because silent is a luxury. Because not people have a silent person, and the silent person is a secret person. So they have keep any secret over the another person. But when my group, my members group choose my image, I accept it, and I think when the first my impression when I look at this image, the one thing I think is about success.
Okay, like you said that silence is luxury, right? I really not agree with that because I think sometimes the silence itself will harm you because you are not expressed to other person. You just keep it by yourself, and by that action, it will harm you until you get uh, a lot of problem and may get stress of you. If you said that you are agree with her, and okay.
But we strongly believe that your image is interesting because for us, we as a student will we want to achieve the successful. So the stairs show us to become them to achieve the successful from the picture.
Don't all of you prefer about my image? Is it about the knowledge? Because we student, the knowledge itself is just around us. Any of you have point of it?
Your image have like the mountain.
Yeah.
What's the message about it?
Yeah.
Like I said, the image of the mountain is like we know the mountain is really big, really high above the sky, and when you are reading any books, you will get a broaden knowledge, broaden knowledge. Can you get it? The image of the mountain itself.
But I don't think so because the color of the book is not interesting because they are blue. What the message of the color of the book?
Since you are in university, have you seen any books that okay? Obviously, all the books, reference books is really just black and white, right? So that's I can answer for your
What
question.
you mean the book is the colored book?
We can see that book is like a mountain, but the page is blue and become white from the picture. Maybe,
About the book.
but Nisa picture is quite interesting because the man, we don't know about the man, right? We don't know the man have their what
Weakness.
The big, on the big shadow shows that the man internal.
okay.
If all guy out there have that characteristic, from your opinion,
I think after he has family, he will have, but some of them don't have.
what
Because
about
they
a
don't
guy that don't have a family?
don't have family, he will work in work. He will have strong internal in work, like be a boss to conduct the other
You mean the leadership?
leadership.
Okay. Make it finalize.
So,
I will go with the stairs.
me too.
Okay, me too.
Okay.
So,
So,
Uh,
so the art that we choose,
the art that we all choose
we all choose.
is about the stairs.
Yes.
Iron image.
Okay, that's
since the point from her is relevant, and that's all from us.
thank you.
you.